All right, looks good. About to do this quest, so I thought I'd show you guys. I don't know. There's, I guess, a few ways to do it, but you can do this in one shot. So I'm in Trollshaw's at Barricans Camp, Barrichin, however you say it, and I've got my milestone set to Thorenhad, so I'm near that one when I use the milestone, and then it's just east from there. So once I use the inspiration, I'll get to this one, use the inspiration, complete it in that cave, then go over to this one, do that cave, and then milestone out, and then go do it in that. You've got a total of like, I want to say it's 30 minutes. Let me check. I want to say it's 15 or 30. Let's see. I think it's 15. So not a lot of time. And if you're looking to go, you know, maybe start it here and then run all the way and do that, you're not going to have enough time. So you'll have to do it twice. Basically, wait for the 30-minute cooldown and then get the remaining cave that you missed, or maybe you missed both of these. But so if you start in this one, go to that one, and then milestone out to that, you can probably do it all in the 15 minutes you have. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. I've done it before on a hunter, but that's what we're going to try. So to get there, you're going to go through this valley of a bunch of elite mobs, and then through here there's a bunch of elite spiders, so you kind of have to um, either run through it, avoid them, or kill them. But we're going to get to that top end of that valley first. So this should be a quick stream. Welcome. All right, so we're looking at somewhere in here, north of Barrichan's. There's like a valley that starts. So pretty sure it's like this way. Let's see. Find it here in a second. I think, yeah, maybe it's this way. This looks right. Yeah, this is right. And you know you're in the right spot when you see um, see, like that guy is normal. That guy's normal. And then you get up to this troll at this rock here. He's elite. So you know you're in the right spot when you start seeing the elite mobs, and you're about here. So that's about where you start seeing them. And they'll be all through here and through between these two quest rings. Those are basically cave entrances. So anyway, we're going to get through all this hopefully without dying. I've done it before, so it's not generally too difficult. You just have to kind of slide in between them, avoid aggro if you can. If not, just run. Some of these you kind of have to, on the side of the hill here, you kind of have to um, jump on some of them. This guy, he's going to be a problem. I mean, I can probably kill him right now, but I'm not trying to kill him. And then these guys, they'll also kind of scream at you, but they won't automatically aggro these trolls here. So we're going through these guys, and we'll go up to the upside of this hill to the east of us here. I mean, you can go down through there, but there's a whole bunch of elite spiders. So usually when I go this way, it's less of an issue. I mean, you still have them, but there seems to be fewer of them. That guy's normal, so you can come down on this, but you can, if you miss your footing, you can slide down. And then that guy will be elite as well. So then your cave that you're going to start in, you're going to activate your inspiration in this cave, and then we'll go west, kind of the same path that I took to come across from those trolls that I told you about. We'll get right past those that second set of trolls, and then just go up the ramp to this cave entrance. And then from inside the cave, once we complete, you got to use the Beryl thing inside the cave at the deepest part of it. Then we'll port to here with the milestone, and then come over and do the same thing here. So we should be able to do it all in, I want to say 15 minutes. All right, so not been in here yet. I mean, I've done it many times on many other characters. So you get this sign that says you can do your inspiration. You cannot invoke inspiration here. So you want to move to the spot where it says draw upon inspiration. So then you can either click on this thing here, or you can click on the item in your inventory. So we'll click on that. And then this one right now, I opened the inventory to show you the other one. So the Beryl that Glorfindel gives you, that's what you use in the deepest part of all three caves. Glorfindel's Beryl. I may not be pronouncing it right, but anyway, that's the item you use. So I'm going to wait till he paths over again. He'll get over here, and then I'll go back over to there. So I'm going to use it when he's starting to head back. And that way I can get some little bit of range on him. And I've been killing these guys with like probably 2 to 3 shots, so shouldn't go too badly. All right. So now we have 15 minutes from now to get over to all right, so he's dead. I'm stunned. So then we go up here. A little bit of lag. All right. We go up this ramp. Kind of racing against the clock, so I'm not going to stop and do huge explanations, but I'll be happy to answer any questions. So this guy has a little guy inside this little side cave. If you can avoid getting aggro on him, that'll help a little bit. I don't know why I'm getting that. Getting some pretty bad lag. All right, so we'll get past this guy, aggroing him. And then it's like that guy, and then we use the Beryl. like right here. All right, so use it. So then you run out. And it's super quick in this one, so this is probably your best one to do first, in my opinion. There should be a spider like right here. He just hasn't shown up yet. All right, so we'll go probably about the same route that I took to get here without falling, hopefully. Go. Let's not fall. Go. So this is the camp where you do the spiders and trees and all that up north. So here's the little section of non-aggro trolls that I mentioned. So we'll get through this doorway here on the left and then go up the ramp. Hopefully that troll he's not too badly positioned. Excellent. So we're able to slide by him. And then we just have a worm here, which probably won't aggro, but you never know. All right, so same thing. Immediately, you just want to do not hesitate. Just start taking these guys out. Because your inspiration thing will stay active for the whole. See it here? This way. See, notice it's not active on me yet, but once I get a little deeper, there, it just hit. So now I can do that and get a couple hits in and these down. Okay. So then we can kill him. All right, so this is where we are. We just came straight north pretty much. And that guy, I'm pretty sure we don't have to fight him either. See right there? So we just use it. See? And then milestone out. And then we can do the third cave. All within the 15 minutes. See, we've got another 10 minutes left. So we'll easily do this before their inspiration expires. So we're now at Thorenhad. So we'll just go straight up over this ridge. Sometimes there's a wolf here, so if you can avoid him, do that, or just run straight into the cave if you get aggro. Yeah, there wasn't one. Or it didn't aggro him somehow. So there's the third cave. So after this, we should be done. See, we've already got the inspiration active. I did come into this one. I went like this much, but that's as far as I went. So, let's see. I'm trying to remember what direction we go on this. Yeah, we'll wait for him to path away. And we got plenty of time, so I'm not going to worry too much. Got another 8 minutes left. Should do this in about 4, probably. Okay. All right. So there's nothing here. I'm not going for a record, but I'll at least just show you that there's only one way in. So, and when you see a red dot, that just means there's either a troll patrolling or it's standing there on guard duty, I guess you might say. But this one's fairly quick as well. There's one patrolling here. Yeah, there we go. Now you can kite him as well. Minstrel is great at kiting since he has instant use skills. All right. This one has a little bit of line of sight issue unless you get all the way in their face, or pretty much. I think maybe one more has to die, and then you can get into, yeah, this guy, I think. Yeah, that guy has to die. So just don't get close to the guys on the ramp, but so that's it. You're done. Click that, and then you can turn it in. So now we get out before everything starts respawning, which if you're not loitering, you should have 0 respawns. But I mean, if you're trying to explore through the whole cave, or maybe finish a Slayer deed or something, yeah, your inspiration won't last long enough to do all that. But I mean, I suppose you could keep, if you really wanted to, you could keep, wait for the cooldown because it'll be 30 minutes. I'll show you that. See, we already have a respawn. Yeah, so for another 4 minutes, we can wait to just kill some trolls until the inspiration ends. But yeah, so that's done. I don't know. In fact, I may even be able to turn it in before the inspiration ends. So you talk to Eladin. And then he sends you back to Glorfindel, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, those are very good, so I'll just sell the shield. Oh, Beryl. Sell the shield. Yeah, that's what I just got. Let's go to Beryl. And then I think we have to go to Rivendell. And since I changed my milestone to Thorenhad, I'll have to hoof it all the way and reset my milestone back to Rivendell. But, completing that in one shot is worth it for me, in my mind. But, yeah, if you guys have any requests for, like, something you want to see, um, you know, you can join me on Discord, send me a message there, or I don't know, um, do it in chat when I'm live. But it's not like I'm on a regular basis doing streams, so that's less easy to do. But I mean, still possible. Yeah, the inspiration is still gone, and I'm almost to Beryl. So yeah, setting your milestone to Thorenhad really helps complete that super quickly. But I wanted to at least show you um, the inspiration. Um, After it ends, there's like a cooldown debuff that doesn't let you do. Yeah, there we go. So you get exhaustion, and that's it used to be 30 minutes, I think. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one, but I guess some of them are 30 minutes. Maybe this one's just 10. But yeah, so you can't reuse. Um, well, I completed, so I don't have the stone anymore. But the one that gives you inspiration when you get inside the cave and you click it, and it gives you this inspiration. Um, that um, that prevents you from doing another inspiration for 10 minutes. Find the Onod. Oh, this one's fun. Yeah, let's go do that. So we go all the way up to let's see, what's it called? The High Moor, right up here. And then we'll get past some elite dragons, and we get to kill a wood troll, a giant wood troll. And it's only been 25 minutes. Try to do this and maybe turn that one in, and then we'll Probably in the stream after that. But yeah, since I don't have fast travel, I'm hoofing it, you know, pretty much everywhere I'm going. Which technically you kind of have to, you know, get everywhere around the map on your own anyway. Fast travel does help. Milestone helps. These return to travel skills and stuff, those are available and they're super helpful. But I mean, on the most part, if you're going around the map and killing stuff, you don't really need to use those travel skills. So if you're always, you know, doing Slayer deeds or quests like this, then I don't really see the point of having um, fast travel access. I mean, it is helpful. Don't get me wrong, but there's ways to get around it. Like I've got my second account, and I've got a hunter main character, and they're my highest characters. So I've got imagery and panda. So they're both hunters. So I can travel my alts around at different areas. Like if they're stuck in Angmar, I can take one of the hunters there and travel them back. You know, if they manage to get stuck somewhere and um, can't get out or need to go all the way to Evendem or something, which is huge. And I don't know. It just makes it easy to get your characters moving around if you have a hunter doing that on your second account. And we can't do a long stream either anyway because of the update 45 is coming out in a few hours. Well, not coming out, but they're shutting the server down to install it. It's the normal time for the maintenance anyway, so they're just adding that while they're doing the update. So get up here, almost like halfway through the high moor. Actually, a little further than halfway, I guess. We'll pass the stable master at the high moor, which is right here. See, but we don't have any fast travel access. The swift travel. So, like, if I wanted to do that, I'd have to be a subscriber or have been VIP at one point, which would convert these characters to premium. But since I haven't done that, then it just takes a little longer. You can get everywhere still, it's just a little slower. And as you saw, right as I got in the beginning of that cave, I was able to take care of the elite mob fairly easily. So I should have probably no issues killing these elite dragons, drakes, whatever they're called. Let's get down here. Okay. Yeah, they're a little tough. All right, let's do this. Hardly took any damage. See what I mean about kiting just like a hunter? Beautiful. Let's kill the rest of these. So we want to kill these so that when we go to kill the Onod, we can have plenty of room for moving around. Plus, I want to finish this quest. So Onod's right here. So we want to get this whole area out here. So those three. Okay. That should be good. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Let's see. Actually, we'll probably have respawn. So kill the last two. Probably on the slope up here. All right, that one's a lizard, so let's see for another dragon. And then we'll go back to Thorenhad. Where is the dragons? Where are the dragons? There we go. Let's get out of here before we get too much more of this respawning. Quest turn in. There's no items. Okay. Actually, I want to say this continues to another quest. I forget what exactly we have to do next. Been a long time. I think after this one, you have to talk to Glorfindel. I think. Yeah, I think I said earlier we're going to set it to Thorenhad, but I want to say, or maybe I did say Rivendell, but if it does take us back to Rivendell, then we'll set our milestone back there. Be sure I said Rivendell, but I may have said Thorenhad. But a lot of the stuff will take you there, like the um, reforging Aragorn's sword, Narsil, a few other things like you loot some quest items in the Troll Shaws. They'll take you to um, Rivendell. A few others will. Elrond. All right. Yeah, so we'll go all the way back to Rivendell. Oh, and for anyone that's wondering, um, for the past, I don't know, probably week or two, I've been leveling up characters that have crafting. So I've gotten one, two, I want to say six, at least six, maybe more characters in the crafting guilds. I'll look it up if anyone has any questions. But basically, I'm trying to get the access to um, the metalsmith tools, but also other items that crafting guild recipes allow you. So that um, building the rep with the crafting guild is not a quick process. Um, I'm already artisan on my metalsmith, but I've been trying to get all the crafting materials to get this guy up because I kind of reached a hump where I was having an issue trying to get the um, worn elf carvings because none of the humanoids in Angmar, those are level 45 mobs, none of them were dropping. Well, I say none. Comparatively to like years ago, they were a lot more common. I guess it got tuned down or something, the drop rate. So now, what I did is I leveled this guy up and then took him to Misty Mountains and was just grabbing the containers out there. I mean, at level 34, it's really not super easy to get those because in the giant halls, the trolls and the giants are level 45 elite. So you kind of need to um, use caution when you get in there because you can easily die. So I was anyway. I managed to get through master level, and now I'm supreme scholar. So, but that's kind of what I've been doing for the past I don't know, couple weeks. Just trying to get everybody enough crafting materials so that you can make the crafting guild materials. So you've got, let's see, Scholar Guild. So these require long lost second age texts. So to make that, you've got to do 2 moon letters. To get 2 moon letters, you need 2 of these. So to get a whole stack of these guys um, takes quite a bit. So you need 3 of those, you need 1 of those, and then for medium, I mean that one's got a good 3,000 rep points for the guild, but it takes a while to get all that stuff together. So that's something I'll have to uh, level this guy up so that I can get those materials without having an issue with aggro from mobs in that area. But that's a good spot to get them in the giant halls of Misty Mountains. Because there's a lot of containers there. A lot of ore nodes and wood nodes as well, but scholar mats for master is what I needed, so that's why I took them there. I mean, that was what, 34, so 3 levels ago. So here's those other. I got 2 left of those. And let's see. Oh, that's 35. Wait a minute. Oh, I threw them in here. Where are they? Oh, they're in my inventory. Duh. All right, so I got enough to level that thing up, and I still have 61 of those left. So I had like 300 something of the rune carved tablets, but you have to get those out of Moria, or I guess Eastern region, or maybe Eastern Angmar. Some areas in Misty Mountains, but the drop rate is no, not Misty Mountains. Let's see, 55. So yeah, so it's Moria. I guess not a region. I'm thinking Enubwaith, I think. Anyway, level 55 mobs is what you get those from. And there's I don't know, they seem to drop fairly easily from mobs in Moria, so not a huge issue. I haven't gotten any scholar into Moria yet, so but that's the plan with this guy. Just get him to Moria and easily get the crafting mats. So I was able to make some level 50, and that's the overall plan. I was able to make some of these level 50 uh, battle lore and warding lore scrolls. And once I get the mats, then I'll have the same thing for Westfold. But I mean, you just kind of have to get all those items somehow, either from killing humanoids or get a scholar in there to get the mats. Is this the one in the Misty Mountains? I think it might be. All right, we'll go talk to Legolas and then we'll see if we can end the stream. Because we don't have a whole lot of time before the server goes down. Probably have like close to 2 hours left. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Oh, that's right. You have to help him clear out the northern part of the troll shows. Yeah, none of that gear is helpful, so I'll probably take these for the quest reward. But yeah, I can't even use those until level 40. All right, let's see about raiding out. So just shy of an hour, not too bad. All right, so thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.